Oh, fancy seeing you here. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the DLLS Cowboys podcast, where we got a big one. CeeDee Lamb's ranking. What is Micah Parsons up to? We'll go inside the data den, and I might have a Jerry rant. Holy cow. Strap in. It all starts. Meow. Welcome in. It is the DLLS Cowboys podcast. It's a big day. It's a big day jammed full of content.
Yeah.
That's what it is. We're jammed full of content. We'll talk about the Fire Clarence Hill campaign that's getting started.
Armon!
You don't do good people like this.
You
I got kids in college. Why would y'all want to do this to me?
You haven't been introduced yet. Nobody knows who you are until I say your name. Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff. Next to me is former Cowboy wide receiver Jesse Holley.
Oh, Jesse Holley went 77 yards. It must be a reality show.
The branding, marketing. Tell me in the chat if there's a better branding, marketing, merch product than Q-tip.
I don't ever really use a Q-tip.
But think about it. Like, the product itself is a Q-tip, and the name is Q-tip.
That's just like people say Kleenex. They don't say, what would you say? Kleenex is a brand name.
No, nobody.
Yeah,
no,
people
nobody
don't say
no,
tissue. They say Kleenex.
No. Nobody says Kleenex. Nobody says
Maybe
Kleenex.
Maybe it's it could be WPS.
Yeah, it's definitely W.
It could be WPS.
Oh, so I say tissue.
It could be WPS.
But we grew up calling tissue or calling it Kleenex, just like we grew up calling the fridge.
The icebox?
Your microphone is 8 feet from your mouth.
We grew up calling fridge.
pull it up. Pull it up. There you go. You're doing great.
We grew up calling soda Coke because it was such a natural brand.
Never did.
In parts of the country.
Never
You
did.
didn't.
Called it
That's
soda.
But that's your experience. I'm just telling you.
I'm just
That's your
saying.
experience.
But everybody calls
Is it
Q-tip.
unplugged?
Everyone calls Q-tip Q-tip.
Next to Jesse.
Oh, the fire chill campaign is happening with John too.
Firing
John's
up.
in on it.
Look at that. Yeah, John. John's trying to get rid of.
Let's go. We didn't do a damn mic check.
Next to Jesse is the fourth greatest beat writer in the history of the Cowboys, Mr. Clarence Hill.
Like it creamy. Like
was
it
it?
creamy.
Some sort of cream? What
Like
is
it creamy. I like it creamy. You
creamy.
guys, and I said don't make that a drop.
All the drops yesterday that Clarence said don't make it a drop, I couldn't anyway because someone else was talking under it. So unfortunately, they have gone.
I appreciate you guys traveling grace yesterday. Your prayers. I went to Houston, got my daughter a car. You could knock me over with a feather because she was so happy and so pleased, and she was ecstatic. And she texted me this morning, "Why didn't you put that on Facebook?" She always is mad at me when I put her on Facebook. Then you didn't put me on Facebook, did you? Why? I'm upset.
We're going to see what's happening with Clarence's mic. Sorry, I get distracted. I'm ADD as hell. So I think we call it ADHD now. And so I was just watching John work.
Can I talk now?
Yes,
Is it working?
You sure?
We're rocking
I don't
and
want to talk
rolling?
over people because Jeff doesn't like when I talk over people.
Can
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
To John's point, we can't even get clean drops of you because we always got multiple people talking.
That's why I asked if I could talk now because he told me to talk.
I like that you asked. I like that you talked.
I really try to be polite. I said try.
Yep.
I didn't say I'm always successful.
Yep.
Because I saw that smirk on your face.
Yep.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yep. They got you. Today's show, I am going to dedicate my performance to Will Ferrell.
Okay.
And you have to be real careful saying this, especially on this show. The greatest running back of all time.
Uh-oh.
Barry Sanders.
O.J. Simpson.
Barry Sanders.
Barry
Oh, I think it was O.J. Simpson.
I'm 41, so my goat is Barry.
You can't appreciate O.J.?
No, I know OJ for one thing.
What are you doing?
I know OJ for one thing.
Man, O.J. was so
that
good.
drop was clean. Quote: "You can't appreciate OJ." That's going to Twitter. before the show's
O.J.
even
was a
over.
bad mofo.
I know. For sure.
O.J. was so good, people wanted to be Jim Braxton. You know what Jim Braxton is?
No.
His fullback.
Cool.
People in the neighborhood wanted to be Jim Braxton. That's how good OJ was.
Was Braxton with him that night?
His offensive line was
Clearing
called
away?
Electric Company, okay?
Yeah.
His offensive line had a name.
Yep. Sounds like he wasn't that good. He just had a line. Barry didn't have a line. But Emmett is the best. Everyone knows that. The second best running back of all time is Tony Dorsett. The third best is Zeke. Wow. The fourth best is Tony Pollard. I'm missing one of the old school ones.
Why are you doing Calvin Hill like that?
Calvin Hill, of course, is in the top 3 of all
Why
time.
you doing my Uncle Calvin like that?
What's Micah Parsons up to, Clarence?
Micah Parsons is living his best life. Feeling no pain. Micah Parsons is unbothered. That's the word, right?
Yes.
He's unbothered by all the contract talk. He was at his camp, did a camp back in his hometown of Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Couldn't come to me. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Did his camp, talked to the kids, outrunning kids, doing the Tyler Booker stuff. He not to push nobody because he going to outrun you. He's
you're not
he's
going to
4'3". But having a great time at camp. Actually talked to a local media guy. Not worried about the contract, unbothered, not worried about if TJ Watt gets paid, not worried about all the other defensive ends contracts because he's going to get his. He said he's going to get his.
I mean, he's hoping that TJ Watt does get paid, I would imagine.
Well, he says their deals have nothing to do with his deals. We already know that when he gets paid, he will be the highest paid defender in football. Ever. The highest paid non-quarterback ever. He believes that, truly believes that, he knows that. But it's one interesting thing. They ask him about
Interesting.
It better be.
If Jerry's talked to his agent.
Oh, no.
Is his agent involved yet? And he did the PC response. He did the DAC response. I'm letting my agent handle that, and I'm letting Jerry handle that. He didn't answer yes or no. He just said, I'm letting my agent handle that. I'm letting Jerry handle that.
It's a great response by him. It really is. I mean, this is what it should have been the first time around, right? Because sometimes Micah gets a little bit ahead of himself and he starts wanting to get into that whole.
Why are we blaming Micah?
No, I'm not blaming him. I'm giving him credit. This is what it should have been. He's realized from the initial approach to this of him trying to get in the conversation and talk his way through all this that, you know what? I should probably just play football and be really good at football and let David handle all that.
Why are you blaming Micah?
Yeah, why
I'm not blaming him.
When Jerry drives up to you and says, hey, come over here into my office.
Sure.
Are you supposed to not go into his office?
No. You can.
When Jerry gives you and your homeboys free tickets to the Super Bowl because you walking down the road, his limo.
100%.
Are you not supposed to jump in the car?
100%.
And you're supposed to say, Jerry, I want to talk about that?
100%. Yes, you can
when
say
Jerry
that.
says, I'm going to make you the highest paid guy.
All right, cool. So
when Jerry says, I'm going to give you the most guarantees.
I go like
are
this.
you supposed to do
no,
that?
You go. No, you go. You go.
That's what he's supposed to do right here?
No. You go. Oh, okay, cool. Hold on. Hey, Dave. Hold on 1 second. Hey, tell him.
He told him. The thing is,
Dave.
he said Jerry called my agent. He listened to it and he said Jerry called my agent. He said Jerry called David. He told Jerry to call David.
When did he tell him that?
After Clarence been talking about Jerry and Micah worked out a contract 8 times.
Thank you.
That's not.
And that's all I'm saying.
He told Jerry to call his agent.
All I'm saying is
Jerry
the initial conversation. Yes, if Jerry called me in his office, I'm going in there. If he wants me to come sit in the suite with him, I'm going to sit in the suite with him.
Yeah.
And they said that when Jerry and Micah were on the field at minicamp, they talked for 30 minutes.
There he was.
And not one topic of conversation in that 30 minutes of talking, quote unquote, was about a contract. So there's clearly other things that if Jerry offers me into his office, offers me into his suite, offers me into his limo, that we can talk about. The contract stuff can simply be, oh, yeah, Dave's handling that. What else is going on?
Let's be honest, though. After all of the talk in March and May, April, May, it's June, right? I'm at minicamp.
It's July.
I'm talking about when they talk.
Oh.
It's June. Okay, we're at minicamp. I done traveled the world. I'm back. I'm showing up. You talked about I need to show leadership. I'm doing this. I'm out here jumping in drills. What else we got to talk about but the contract? I mean, Jerry, I know it's noble to say they talk about everything else, but what else we got to talk about? Ain't nothing else for you to talk to me about, Jerry.
I'm a person.
Pay me my money. Run me my money. We're sitting there talking. I watched it. I was the first one to see it. They're on the other end. They're doing drills. They're on the other end. They're on the other end of the field, way on the other end of the field. You know, we're down there, and Jerry and Mike are just one-on-one. Because Mike ain't really, it's all performative. we know he wasn't ever gonna do no drills, but he gonna be out there in uniform, and run a little bit, do exercise. We know he would never get in drill, okay? And so everybody doing their drills, and Jerry and Mike over there talking. What are we talking about? Boy, we talked about my health. He talked about the shape I was in and all that. What? Run me my money. Run me my money. Call my agent.
So
run me my money.
That's for the record. I'm not blaming Micah. I'm saying that Micah learned from his initial mistakes about this whole contract thing. This thing goes to David.
I think Clarence just agreed with you. It just took him a while to get there.
It always
talk himself into it a little bit.
It always does.
I never.
It always does.
First of all, I never disagreed that the agent should have been involved. I never disagreed. I'm just adding context to the whole thing. And just
I didn't need context.
I didn't say you need. I just wanted to add it. Okay, it's okay. I was not trying to say you
take that context.
I wasn't saying you needed anything, but I'm just painting the picture, the whole picture that from my point of view, what do we have to talk about? If it ain't about, I mean, it sounds good, it looked good, it was a great photo op, because Jared likes to do things in public. And so for him to call Micah or call him out of practice or to the side and have a 30-minute conversation, he knew the cameras were on him.
Of course.
He knew what he was doing. And we were all trained, photo ops, everybody watching this and wondering what they're talking about. Because the money is the elephant in the room. The contract's the elephant in the room. And to come back out there, we never talked about money. Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Dronos and Stembo in the chat. Y'all are too wild. You need to chill out.
What they say now?
Dronos said some stuff, and then Stembo said some stuff, and that's what they said is some stuff. Okay,
Joe is wild.
There's an audio version of this that hits places, and they don't need to hear it. Okay, y'all can go back and watch YouTube if you want to see what people said.
That's funny, Anthony G. That's funny.
Yes, Captain Lightning.
That's hilarious.
Captain Thunder.
It's for
you are the Captain Thunder for Micah.
I'm the Captain Lightning for Micah.
Yeah, for sure.
Captain Thunder is for Dak. Anthony, that's hilarious. That's good.
All that is left in this offseason for the Cowboys and Micah is for the front office to assume the position that they always assume at the end of contract negotiations with their best players.
What's that position?
Bent over.
What's that position?
That's going to be on the internet. That's going to be on the internet.
Let's see it.
That's going to be on the internet. That's going to be on the
internet. What? We got a head down and what?
No, you say it. I'm not saying
it. Just did it. I really don't do older women.
Why'd I get a cramp? God don't like what I just did. I got a cramp. Yeah, that's all that's left. And like Micah, unfortunately for the team, I saw some of Micah's quotes from his camp, and like he gets it because
we would never do that.
Never.
What you did?
Oh. Micah was talking about the other guys that either got paid or maybe about to get paid, and he was like, their numbers got nothing to do with mine, and my numbers ain't got nothing to do with them. Like, I'm younger than Hendrickson. Hutchinson's coming off an injury. Everyone's circumstances is different. Hutch is coming off his third year. Usually guys wait for, so he's just drawing out every way in which I get more.
Right.
I get more than all of them. I don't care. My money and their money are not the same thing. And then this is the part. It'll probably be in the fourth segment today when I might say something to Jerry, because Stembo made a good point. Today, you should be jealous of the New York Jets front office, which is the weirdest sentence I've ever said. Because he was talking about how, worried about the dollar amounts or whatever. He's like, no, I'm not really worried about it because I'm just going to get mine no matter what. You know what I mean? The market changes every year. Their salary cap went up like another 18% this year. So if you want to know contracts are based off of percentage. Remember when he said, I don't need a certain amount? Like each player, a high-paid player, takes a percentage of the cap. So it's not really the number. It goes off the salary cap. So he's like, you wait as long as you want. You want to pay me another 15%? Cool. Wait till next year. You want to pay another 15%? And we'll talk about that later because the New York Jets just extended. In the NFL, you can extend players after 3 years in the league. So a rookie contract for a first-rounder is 4 years plus a fifth-year option where they get a nice little raise. Mm-hmm. So you could have them for 5 already. Right. The guys will start holding out after 4. And they'll be trying to get their money. But if you're smart, you call them as soon as you're allowed to after 3 years.
Yes.
And you say, Sauce Gardner, we believe you're the best corner in football, and we want to pay you like that right now. And he's going to be, and his agent is going to be like, yeah, but that cost will go up, so you're going to have to pay me more than the most. Like the most you're going to give me, and although I think he just matched Stingley, but whatever. And sometimes they'll be like, you're going to give me a little bit more than that, and you say, you got it. Yeah. And it's done. Because if you wait 1 year, the corner market goes from 24 to 30. That's what just happened.
Yep.
Surtain 24, 30 now. That's just boom, boom. And so if Micah's number is 41 today, don't get something done this year. 50.
That's jumping. You jumping.
That's what's
They went
coming.
from 30 last year, 32 or 33 with what was the 49ers defensive
Yeah,
man.
went from 32 to 40.
Yeah,
Bang,
and,
bang.
now, and you go on to 50.
40 to
that's
50's
crazy.
coming.
And the good news is when you pay them early, it's good for the player because they get paid early and they don't have to worry about injury causing them to lose their money, causing them to lose opportunity.
Yeah. Coming up next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast, list and rolls on. It's time to talk CeeDee Lamb. Where does he rank in the NFL wide receiver list? I want to know in the chat, where is CeeDee for you? Who you got in front of him? Is there anybody? I want to know the truth now. Tell the truth now. It's next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast.
It is list season in the National Football League, and I have a list for you. Number 1 on my list for flooring, EmpireToday.com. Now you probably ask, what's the rest of the list? It ain't one.
That was just the one.
There's just one. I don't know if you can actually have a list if you only have one. That's fine with me because number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 options on my list, EmpireToday.com, 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 EmpireToday.com is where you should go to get some new flooring. They are number 1 in your hearts and number 1 in the flooring business. And they're willing to give you $350 off new flooring if you use the promo code DLLS. All you have to do is just log on and see, hey, what do I want? What do I want my house to look like? Maybe I'm in the market for laminate. Maybe I'm in the market for vinyl. Maybe I want some new carpet in the upstairs media room, or I want the good wood. Maybe that's what you want. If you want it, they got it. EmpireToday.com. Head over there today.
Now I'd like to extend all of you an invitation. Come to Vegas with me, won't you?
Let's go.
Come to Vegas with us, won't you? We're taking a road trip November 15th to 18th. The Cowboys are playing the Raiders in Vegas November 17th. We want you to come hang out with us. We're going to take over the strip a little bit, you know. It's going to be an unforgettable weekend in Vegas, unless you do forget it, which does happen, like in that one movie. Join us. Cowboys taking on the Raiders November 17th. It's an all-inclusive trip that includes a 3-night stay at a luxury Vegas resort, game tickets, VIP parties, exclusive events with us, the DLLS crew, and your fellow diehard fans, and much more. We want you to be a part of this. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to Vegas. Come to Vegas with us.
Come on up. Come on.
Club Pop Pop.
Lotion Lounge.
Lotion
Front
Lounge.
twerking in Vegas. Front twerking.
Front twerking in Vegas. See how Dallas does Vegas. Book now at truefantravel.com. It is the DLLS Cowboys podcast.
You laughing about?
Dro Nose kills me in the chat. just Dro Nose kills me in the chat.
Make sure you hit that like button.
Joe, we're going to fight. I told you it's on site, dog. When I see you, it's on site. Come to Vegas,
He
damn
kills
it.
me. So Jeremy Fowler, ESPN, he's going around. He's doing every position day by day. We get a new one every day. And today is wide receiver rankings according to NFL coaches, scouts, and executives. We got wide receivers. And I had a sneaking suspicion when I clicked on this one that there might be a Cowboy on the list.
Maybe.
You think?
Maybe.
Tolbert
Maybe.
had a lot of touchdowns last year. I was thinking maybe Tolbert would be on this list.
Why are you doing this, man?
CeeDee Lamb is, of course, on the list. He is, of course, in the top 10. He is, of course, in the top 5. And he is, of course, ahead of A.J. Brown, which is the most important thing. I need any and every dub I can get over the Eagles right now.
Who didn't know he was going to be ahead of A.J. Brown? Who didn't know that?
A.J. Brown didn't know. Nick Sirianni didn't know.
Eagles fans didn't know.
Eagle
Big
fans
Dom.
didn't know. Big Dom didn't know.
Big Dom.
Big Dom, Rocky.
Rocky didn't know.
Fake hero, Big Dom and Rocky.
Sylvester Stallone didn't know. CeeDee Lamb comes in at 4th.
He should be third, if not second.
I was going to say, do you have beef with this? Number 1, Jamar Chase. Number 2, Justin Jefferson. Number 3, Tyreek Hill. Number 4, CeeDee Lamb. Number 5, A.J. Brown. You got beef?
Oh, I got beef. I think it should be at least 3, if not 2. I don't know that Justin Jefferson is better than CeeDee Lamb.
You know.
I don't know that.
You know.
You know that.
You know.
I don't know that Justin Jefferson is better than CeeDee
If
Lamb. I
you-
know
you
Jamar
know.
Chase is the best receiver in football.
You know.
I don't know that Justin Jefferson is better than CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, you do.
Based on what?
Yes, you do. If you don't know, then we need to learn you a little bit. He's better.
I mean, you acting like it's not a debate. You acting like it's like this big gap.
It's
the way you do it, it's so definitive.
It is definitive. It's very definitive. It's not a large gap, but it's very definitive. He is.
How am I lifting?
I like to just ask people questions and watch people react. Kevin Gray, DLLS Mavs podcast. Although
Listen, I'm not going. Justin Jefferson's great. No, I'm not. And that's the problem. We get to these things. You act like I'm disrespecting Justin Jefferson. This is not a disrespect thing.
But I think it's not disrespecting. But I think your argument or your debate is unnecessary.
Okay.
I just think it's unnecessary.
He said, okay.
I just do. Now, if you want to debate number 3, that's fine.
He should at least be 3. For
now,
sure.
Now guess what? We can argue.
And I said, if not 2. I just said,
we
if
can
not.
we can debate him over Tyreek Hill. I'm sure. I know where you stand. I know where you stand.
You don't know where I stand.
I do know where you stand.
Healthy Tyreek Hill.
I do know where you stand.
He got Tyreek number 1.
I know where you bend over too. Right there. Right there.
Assume the Cowboys negotiation position is what that is.
That's what you're gonna tell her later. Assume that Cowboy position.
Yes.
That negotiation
Assume the Cowboy
position.
front office position at training camp time.
Why did Bobby and KG just both walk off shaking their heads? They both just walked off and shook their head.
Dog. Don't put that on me. Listen. What you talking about? We're talking about assuming the position.
KG, who you mad at?
You will see Jeff in that position in Vegas.
Kevin Gray is about to have producer Jones
in the lotion lounge. Jeff will be in that position.
He declined. Now, the wild card on this list is Tyreek Hill is the wild card because it's just like, what do you do? He's 31 now. Right. And what do you do with the really weird year that Tyreek Hill just had? He played 17 games. He had less than 1,000 yards. He didn't have his quarterback. He kind of quit on the team in week 18. Like, he had a real wonky year. But much like I do with Dax last year, where he got hurt and wasn't great before he got hurt, I'm like, well, I've seen the body of work, and I know who he is. And, Jesse, you saw just a clip on Twitter, which might have changed you up a little bit.
No, I did.
Because I was saying Tyreek Hill, before last season happened, and he had that wonky year, to me, he was the most uncoverable man in the NFL, and he was my number 1, and there was no doubt about it in my mind. Like, he's different than all the other guys.
Yeah.
But what he does, there's nothing one person can do about it. Nothing. And then you were just kind of like, I mean, he didn't really have a great year. And then you saw him on Twitter running.
Yeah, I saw a clip of him working out. He was down there with Chad Johnson and them at the little wide receiver summit. And I saw him run a couple of routes. And I immediately texted you, and I was like, on second thought.
He runs fast.
He's fast.
He runs fast and strong.
And precise, though. But it's not out of control. Because sometimes you have guys who run really fast, and it's out of control. It's not out of control. And that's a tough thing to defend, a guy who is that fast and is tight with their precision in their route running. And
he's stronger than you.
Yeah, and I looked and I watched it. I probably watched that clip like 7 times in a row. And I was like, damn, that is so tough to defend. And if I was a DB, it would scare the living hell out of me.
Yeah, but we're going to triple him, right? Like, if he runs in, you got it. If he goes deep, you got it. I'm here to cover stop routes.
If coach was like, all right, this week, all right, listen up. We're going man to man. Whoa, coach. No, man, we paid you $30 million. No, I don't give a damn what you paid me.
Cover 3?
What we're going to do is we're not going man to man with this dude.
Coach, you don't want to win?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, he's scary.
No, there's no question about that.
I like CeeDee at 4.
And he's a little man. I mean, I just wanted to look up his height. He's 5'10". I saw him at the Micah deal. He ain't that much taller than me if he's taller than me at all. I'm sorry.
I think you could cover him.
I ain't say cover him.
Oh, sorry. I got confused what you meant by that.
I'm just saying he's a little man.
He'll go get it, though.
Strong. He'll go get it. He's strong.
I feel like we spent too much time on everybody else. CeeDee Lamb is amazing.
He is.
I love CeeDee Lamb. I think he is no doubt 4th. And if you want to debate the other guys, I'm good with that. You're not going to catch me hating on CeeDee Lamb. That man is awesome. I think he's really similar to Justin Jefferson. Like, they both have the as a full-size receiver and some after the catch and can go get it. They're both really well-rounded in that way. Chase, to me, is more like Tyreek.
Chase
where it's
is
like
everything.
He is a powerful, fast, what
everything.
You going to do about this?
Yeah.
And CeeDee and JJ are like the dancers.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Can you run through 6 through 10?
Yeah.
Because I want to know where George Pickens would fit in that 6 through 10 range.
A.J. Brown is 5.
Yeah.
Amon-Ra St. Brown is 6.
Mm-hmm.
A guy who is only going to go up on this list at 7, Malik Neighbors. Get ready, because that's just going to keep going. Doot, 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 doot. He's a monster. Nico Collins is 8. Mike Evans 9.
Old dog is on there.
Old dog
Yeah, he
still
made
there.
it.
Old dog
He
is
made
still
it.
on there.
He doesn't stop.
He can't
Old
outrun
dog.
you right now.
He right.
Sir.
See,
He's going to move down, though, because of Mecca
You
Ibuka.
know he can't run that fast right now. Come on,
always
he
taking
still make
shots.
catches.
He's
he
running
Stop
4.6
taking
still.
shots. And
no.
you are taking shots at him.
Old dog.
He's running 4.6.
I mean, he wouldn't have got run down, you know. He got 78.
Garrett Wilson, the newly paid Garrett Wilson, is number 10.
Yeah, he's gonna drop on this list. You know why?
Ain't got no quarterback.
Yep.
Got a black quarterback.
Who's his
I think
quarterback
you
right now,
being racist.
Fields?
Yeah.
You being racist.
Well, you hate black quarterbacks, don't you?
He being racist.
Well, Jesse hates a black quarterback. But to be fair, you would have hated Tebow, too.
Yeah.
Whoa,
First
my
of all,
God.
nobody want to play with Tebow.
Hated Tebow.
You hate a run around, can't throw it good quarterback.
Man, just get him out
I mean,
of
he
there.
ate on Lamar Jackson. We saw that the other day.
Get him
That's
out
true.
of there.
That's true.
Get him out of there.
The honorable mentions. Is George Pickens an honorable mention? No, but Terry McLaurin is. Puka Nacua.
Scary Terry.
Oh, another dude that's going to be on the way up. Brian Thomas Jr. in Jacksonville. DK Metcalf. Steelers, still weird to say. T. Higgins, Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams. I wonder if he was still on the list.
Yeah, George wouldn't crack that list.
None of them.
None of them.
I was hoping for this, though. Also receiving votes.
Okay.
Devontae Smith.
Mhm.
Lad McConkey.
Oh, come
What do we say? Do it for the culture? Is that what he's doing? Is he doing it for the culture? Do it for us, lad. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Clarence, big day for you. Jameson Williams.
Emerson Williams, my dude, my agenda.
DJ Moore. Chris Godwin. George Pickens.
Yeah, baby.
Let's go.
Also, somebody got a vote in there, baby.
Calvin Ridley, Jalen Waddle, Cortland Sutton. So I wonder how many teams Eagles have 2 on there because that's Devontae and AJ. Bucks got 2, Godwin and Evans. Dolphins got 2, Waddle
And Hill.
and Hill.
Cowboys got 2.
Cowboy, I can't do this off the top of my head, but does anybody else have 2? That might have been it.
I didn't hear anybody else. No.
It was Lions, Williams, and Amon-Ra. Yeah. The end of the year, that going for 5,000.
And I hear you said that. I just think that if Pickens has the talent to be in the top 10, as a pure talent, he has the talent.
The thing that you're missing when you hear about those guys in that top 10 list is the full complement of the receiver position. Like you have guys who have, and this is the main thing when it comes to George Pickens. It's the route running. Like George, yes, he can go and he can be a contested ball catcher and make tough catches down the field. But I don't know if George isn't a polished route runner.
Could he be, when we get to the end of this year, could he be considered, like when his name comes up, you don't immediately think not a route runner? Because like, can that be, Jason Garrett would love to do this, pigeonhole a guy into what you're best at? Because I got some numbers. If we get to the data den in the 4th segment, like that's just what they asked George to do.
Right.
Was stop
Right.
or go. Like we ain't separating on these routes.
Yeah, but there's a reason for that.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
Like, there's a
Because
reason for that.
they have a bad offense.
No. There's a reason for that.
I don't know. I got fooled by some Twitter clips. I saw him turning, and I was like, he can turn pretty good.
Like when you, especially when you're coming from a guy, when you look at George Pickens and his time in Pittsburgh, like that, he was the number 1. Yes.
Yes.
They had a horrible offense coordinator, a horrible offense, bad quarterback.
But what I'm saying is that if he's the number 1, then this is the guy that you want to do multiple things for you, not just go stop and go. Like the reason why CeeDee Lamb is what CeeDee Lamb is because he has the ability to do all those things. He can play inside. He can play outside. They're not just saying, you know what, CeeDee, you can only do the slot stuff. You can only do the outside stuff. You have the ability. The guys on that list that we're talking about are guys who have moved and done all other things around the football field from that position. And it is like the more you can do, coaches want to use you to do that. But if they're looking at it and go, you know what, it's going to be really hard for us to get him to do all these other things, then let's just do the 2 things that he does really well and emphasize that to the degree.
I guess I got a question. Do we know that the coaches said he can't do those other things? Do we know that other than based on what we said?
Well, no, we don't personally know. But when we look at the production and where it came from, it says that
At Georgia too. Like he's always been used as
Right.
kind of a straight line play.
Like, it
Georgia
says that.
Georgia was never known to be a
He was a physical.
I know, but their
slant,
offense, but they
screen.
they were never known to be an offense that was exotic, that was creative. Okay, that was not who they were at Georgia.
Like, I don't think that he's necessarily a super tightly wound athlete, is what I'm saying. Like, I think he does have some fluidity. But to your point, no, we have never seen him deployed in a way where it's like, oh, wow, look at him turn this dude.
But you also have to understand when it comes to route running, and Jeff, you know this because you played the position.
That was nasty. As long as there wasn't press coverage. Don't let me set you up.
But also in it comes that the timing of routes. It comes we talk about the pace of running a route, understanding the difference between a zone and a man, and when I should speed up and when I should slow down, understanding the progression. Like, there's a bunch of other things that go into the.
You think he's more run route?
No, I'm just saying. I'm not putting that on
like
him. I'm not putting that on his record. I'm just saying that
you don't think he could be AJ Brown? Can do things AJ Brown does?
Yeah, AJ Brown's very much slant, dig, go,
that's
stop.
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I look at AJ Brown and I don't see, the route running god, but he's a big physical receiver who can do all those things. You don't think he can have an AJ Brown package? That's all I'm asking.
This is some water carrying that you're doing that I appreciate. I like it.
Yeah, I don't.
Pickens could go ham. It could happen.
I'm just asking. I'm not really. I'm not
saying he can't.
You're a draft guy, and everybody said in the draft that
Pickens.
if he didn't have the off the field stuff, he was the best talented receiver in the draft. Okay, so that's what the draft Nick said. So, and I know we're not going back to draft. But I'm just saying, but his size package, to me, he can do the AJ Brown stuff.
What?
Coming up next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast.
Come on, man. Don't you make that a drop. Don't you do that.
Coming up next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast. Is it on film? On film right now?
Oh, yeah.
What is it? Better BBK?
Yeah, No Ball Better University.
No Ball Better University. The KBBU with Jesse Holley is next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast.
You done? You done? Golly, it's hot outside, y'all. Listen, I forget all the perfected, forget all the smart words that people put in the Mando read. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's hot.
It's hot.
And if you live in Texas, it's real hot.
Grundle.
Okay, the grundle gets stank.
Yeah, the balls.
You know what I'm saying? The balls get funky.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a man. Okay,
I'm 40,
and I'm above 40. Okay, so guess what? They hang a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Easy, dude.
They tap the grundle a little bit.
Chill out.
So you don't want them to get stuck. So use the Mando deodorant, the spray. It's clinically proven to keep that funk down up to 72 hours. Wouldn't recommend it, but if you have to, got a little day on that thing?
Yep.
Go ahead and put a little Mando on it, man. Head over to shopmando.com, use the promo code DLLS, and get $5 off a starter pack today. Get that grundle smelling better.
Yeah, save that $5 and then you plug that into your Monarch Money account and they'll be like, good job saving that $5 and keeping your grundle right.
Right.
Monarch Money is the best. Don't just manage your money. Start building wealth with 50% off your first year for our listeners with our friends at Monarch Money. They'll help you to learn about your finances, see what you're overspending on, see what you're wasting money on, and help you feel better and be less stressed about finances. Start managing your finances to build the life you actually want. Track your spending, your savings, your investments effortlessly so you can focus on what matters the most, which is making your biggest life goals a reality. It gets all of your things in one place. It's like your CFO command center at Monarch Money. It is the best budgeting app of 2025, according to Wall Street Journal. Do you like that? I think you do very much. Track shared and individual accounts, set goals together, keep money check-ins drama-free with a significant other. Oh, we're cooking now. Half off your first year with Monarch Money with the code DLLS. That's 50% off your first year. MonarchMoney.com, DLLS. It's the DLLS Cowboys podcast. Don't worry about what Clarence said before the break. We're just cruising right along into the next segment. Ball better, It's time for the KBB. You.
We need to get a bell. Class is now in session. No Ball Better University. I am your professor, Jesse Holley. And, it's a great segue in who we are looking at today in the No Ball Better University classroom breakdown, because we talked about him in the last segment.
Oh, let's go.
We talked about him in the last segment, and now we're going to talk about George Pickens and this segment right here.
If you got him running a fly route, I'm going to punch you.
Well.
Oh, no. He's just running vertical.
Let's get right to this.
He runs some deep routes, it looks like.
Well, look,
A lot of vertical, outside
deep
number.
routes, vertical routes, outside the number routes, tight window throws, and press coverage. When you see these things, when you look at George Pickens, you understand and know, yes, to your point, Clarence, what he was in college and what he is in the league is a big, strong, physical, freakishly athletic wide receiver, right? And so, yes, he does at his height with his size. You're looking at a guy who can go outside the numbers, and it gives you this wide range and catch radius for a quarterback. And quarterbacks like that. They like to have the ability to go out, have a guy outside the numbers that can go up there and make big plays for him down the field. Because if you get more 20-plus yard plays in a football game, the percentage of you winning those games go up. And it's just mainly because there's less first downs that I have to get.
Yep.
And right, if I can
It's
get
hard
those,
to convert 7 third downs on a drive.
Exactly. So if I can get large chunk plays from my receivers down the field, then that always gives me an ability to go to that and for us to make those big-time plays, and it keeps defenders out of the box. So if I want to run the ball, throw some more checkdowns, the defenders are out of the box. It gives me a much better chance for one of these runs that I want to run throughout the game to break and have a big play. So let's go to the tape. All right, George Pickens is up top. Now, we went back a couple of years because this is one of the most iconic catches that you will ever see in NFL history. If this play
He gonna cook this, dude.
was a touchdown and not just a completion outside of the end zone, it would rival, honestly, it would rival the Odell Beckham Jr. catch against the Cowboys a few years ago. But that's George Pickens up top. Again, we always looking at what these safeties are doing in the middle of the field. The quarterback here is Mitch Trubisky. Go heels now. Before we
go heels,
Bust.
I think what we should say instead is keep in mind he's gonna make this play with Mitch Trubisky throwing the ball.
Bust.
have a little bit more respect.
Yep,
Bust.
you're right.
Have a little bit more respect.
Yep.
Okay?
You're
All
right.
Just have a little bit more respect for my guy.
You're right.
Because you guys gave a lot of other guys who were under the tutelage of those other Chicago offensive coordinators and coaches.
You're right.
You know, you guys gave Justin Fields a lot of, leeway as well. But I'm just saying, when Mitch got to Pittsburgh after his time in Chicago, they ruined him.
After he was a bust in Chicago.
They ruined him. But let's go to the tape. Now, what I do want to watch in this particular play, because we're going to get back to George. Because as I was watching this play, I really didn't know what the hell was going on. Something's wrong here. Okay, something's going completely wrong here. And I might be blaming my boy Mitch. That's why I said have a little bit of respect here. Okay, because when you watch this play, look at the bottom. I think that's Deontay Johnson at the bottom down here, right? Mitch is getting the ball, and of course, you see the guy outside, right where that towel was at down there. That's Myles Garrett. Always keep an eye on Myles Garrett. But when I'm watching this play and we're going through this, I'm not quite understanding this because he's pumping like he's throwing a double route down here, but he's pumping way too early.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, maybe my boy Mitch went the wrong direction.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, Deontay was going to run it out and up, but the pump's like, he's pumping now.
He's pumping like he's going to throw it at his butt 4 yards off the ball.
So either someone is off here or I'm missing something.
I bet Deontay ran his out and up too deep.
Probably.
Just based on his reputation.
So now you look at Mitch Trubisky and his vision is down there, but he also sees, oh crap.
95.
95's coming, right? Whatever's happening down at the bottom of the screen, not working anymore. I can feel the breath and the pressure and the grundle of 95 is getting near me.
Yeah.
So he backs up out that thing, heads the other direction, and he goes up top to old George Pickens.
Yeah, Dak's going to love doing this.
All day long. All right, so let's get back and let's get to this thing for George Pickens.
Was his hand up back there?
Who?
Can we back it up? Was his hand going up? Is he going Randy on him? Keep back. Is that?
No,
he's just running.
No. He's running the sluggo up top.
Okay,
So he's like kind of like I'm trying to get back outside.
Adjusting his flailing body.
Yeah. He's not quite tight in his route running, so sometimes his arms will be flailing. You know, that's where route runners they're more tight.
Hey, easy.
I'm sure a little respect to George Pickens. George Pickens.
Even leaving though.
All right, so we go back up top to George Pickens. Now, what I want you guys to see initially where George Pickens, this DB that's guarding George Pickens, you see butt to the sideline, looking back inside to the quarterback. It's going to be very tough to run a double move on a cornerback who's looking like this because he's not looking at you, he's looking at the quarterback. And so
probably in cover 3 zone, or it could be even cover 2. Now, it's something where he's allowed to look at the quarterback.
This one is a kind of very unique coverage because sometimes what you'll have up at the top, you can have I look at this in my personal opinion as a type of like cover 5 type coverage. You'll see it's kind of like 3 and 2. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that they're kind of running this is like a 3 and 2 situation. So, but The corner is looking inside. George Pickens is going to have a sluggo move. He's going to have that slant.
He's a route runner.
Well, because he's going to run a vertical route.
Oh.
We want to get George running up the field and see he puts the foot in the ground right there. And again, when you watch this play right here, they're even. Now, there's two concepts to this. Concept one is normally when you're a wide receiver and they say, hey, we're even, we're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
But we're 15 to 17 yards down the football field. That's a lot of leaving you got to be doing.
Okay, we're even. Throw that thing up.
Throw that thing up. But if you're a DB coach or defensive coordinator, you're saying to yourself, hey, my guy, that damn good coverage.
Yeah.
Right? We're in zone. He hasn't gotten behind you. You're in his chest. Right? Now we're in relatively good coverage. We're right there stride for stride with the dude. So when you look at this, it's both sides of the ball are going to say we're doing the right thing.
Yeah, we're doing a great job.
And now when you look at it, you'll have what will always beat really good defense.
Great throw, great catch.
A great throw and a damn great catch. Now,
Mitch
go back.
make a great throw?
No, watch this. Go all the way back for me, John. All right, so Mitch Trubisky, you see Myles Garrett. He's chasing Mitch Trubisky out of the pocket. Mitch Trubisky's rolling to his right, and he sees, oh, snap, there's George Pickens. He's about 6'4", 6'5", really athletic, great hands, crazy catch radius. As they say, TBT2, he's got to be down there somewhere.
Not the right letters.
Oh, all right.
You're
cool.
close.
I'm close.
Yeah.
We'll get it. But Mr. Trubisky, he lets this thing go. George Pickens is eyeing the ball. Now, when you go back one, John. Go back one. Right, no, next one. Stop right there. Ball's in the air, right? George Pickens has his eyes back to the football, so he's tracking it right now.
Martin Emerson is not.
I'm looking at this thing and I'm thinking, okay, I'm this tall, I'm got this many steps, my arms are this length. So he's calculating all that in his head right now. Safety, you should got the hash a long time ago. You're cooked. You're not gonna be able to help in this play. But the cornerback, Emerson, he's looking in the chest of George Pickens. Now, DBs are also taught, if you guys don't know this, if I can't get my head back to the football in time, then I'm playing the eyes and the hands of the receiver. Because like anything in life, if a ball is coming, like you're tracking a ball and it's the way it becomes to come in, your eyes will get bigger. They just populate like that so you can kind of focus in on it. And then you'll try to deflect it out of their hands. But the DB cannot see this ball right now. George Pickens has tracked it. Now you see the DB has looked back. He has no clue where the ball is at.
Oh.
He has absolutely no clue where the ball is at. George Pickens is still tracking. And if we're being honest, probably one of the greatest throws that Mitch Trubisky has ever thrown.
Oh.
Ever thrown. And then there's this.
That's silly.
And then there's this.
That's silly.
I don't know how to explain this.
That's silly.
I don't. There's no way, shape, or form that you can explain this, that God just made him better. Okay? And this is one of those things where you look at and you go, man, I can do this and I can do that. And I just go and tell you, you can't.
That's a terrible throw.
You can't.
That's a terrible throw.
It's not a terrible throw. It's a great throw. It's actually where the
George
ball
was a little late getting his outside
Exactly.
there. He had
Yeah.
room. He was a little late getting out because he knew he could probably.
And that's probably why. He probably
because if you
understood
can late
and knew.
adjust, the corner's screwed.
And when you see this type of stuff right here happen,
That's nasty.
that is just an absolute laid out, full extension completion. Look at the ref right there. Look at the ref squatted down, looking at that thing.
Hey, some of these refs are good.
He's like, you know
ready.
what? I'm in the best position possible to see this, one of the most athletic catches that you would ever see in your life. And this is what Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb and Brian Schottenheimer are looking for in this type of player and receiver with George Pickens. Now we talked about it all in the last segment about route running or not route running. It's plays like this that you go, as a coach, you go, hey man, listen, to hell with all the other route running stuff. We got CeeDee Lamb, we got these other guys on our football team. We'll let them route run. You go and make plays like that, you help our football team win games. A lot of football games when you do and make plays like that. And that's what the Cowboys can look forward to in a guy like George Pickens. It's these down the field plays that he'll get. And it doesn't matter whether they're in man, it doesn't matter whether they're in zone. Because of his freakishly athletic ability, he can make plays like this. I don't think you're going to see a ton of man-to-man coverage with the two type of receivers out there. You're going to see a lot of zone coverage. And so plays like this for George Pickens in this offense will have to be made. Now, maybe not the catch. The catch is sick. But the ability to go up and make a play when you're not technically open. That's the type of thing that George Pickens brings to the table. in the open field, in the red zone, on third down. These are the type of plays that you'll see George Pickens make for the Cowboys, and how he'll help CeeDee Lamb become a better receiver, Dak Prescott become a better quarterback, and the Cowboys offense overall become a better offense.
And this is why he, with his route running deficiencies, can jump into the top 10. It's this type of stuff that ain't on paper. It's this type of stuff you don't see with route running. It's this type of stuff is why a guy like this can jump in the top 10. It's this type of stuff is why this guy going into the draft, without off the field stuff, was considered one of the best pure receiver, best pure talent.
Yeah, but you also have to remember, when you're getting drafted, it's the potential. It's that someday you hope that if we get him in our offense, we can make him into this.
No doubt.
And sometimes you get a guy in the offense, you go, you know what? Like I'll use, for example, on you, like it was like Dez, right? Like it was the whole thing about like Dez wasn't a route runner.
No, he wasn't.
He just wasn't.
He wasn't.
It's a freak show.
But top 10 receiver, top 5 receiver in the league because of this type of stuff.
What I'm saying is that when you put him up against those other type of receivers, it makes it very difficult. Now, George wasn't as dominant as Dez.
Nope.
Dez was absolutely dominant.
George didn't have
enter
Romo.
his 3-year Dez stretch right now.
George didn't have Romo.
Right now.
And one other thing that before we get out of here, one thing that we don't really talk about, which when I bring up A.J. Brown, I'm excited to see George do the slants. You know, third and 8, third and 5, because he's not his size package. He's a guy you can count on to get that first down on a slant.
Yeah.
Make the ball, make that catch. That's what I want to see. In addition to the stuff down the field, the slants, the tough catches over the middle. That's what I want from him.
It's all the stuff that people who were hoping the Cowboys were going to find their way to Teteroa McMillan in the draft. Giant target that you can miss by that much. I was like, no problem.
Yeah.
I got you. It's going to be fun. And then everybody's going to be so scared of them that we're going to really open up holes for super washed up running backs.
Hey,
coming up next,
this may happen.
On the DLLS Cowboys podcast.
Really positive.
It might be the data den. It might be what Jerry can learn from the Jets. It's a Cowboys cleanup next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast. And we, of course, want to let you know, check out some of that new stuff right there. Well, I got to get that one that looks like it's like a drive-in burger joint. I got to get that. Nolan Robin, of course, is wonderful. I got the Dallas versus all y'all shirt, but we got new merch. So it's a great time to sign up to be a diehard. When you do that, you get to pick one of those T-shirts, or that's just some of the new stuff. We got plenty of other ones, but you can choose one from our merch collection at alldlls.com when you sign up to be a diehard, and you get one for free. That's $36 value. That covers about half of the cost of being a diehard for an entire year. And when you sign up to be a diehard, you get to join our Discord server with a bunch of other fellow DFW sport diehards like yourselves. You get to support your favorite content creators, if we are those.
Yeah.
Although I know there are 3 different campaigns going in the chat right now to fire each of us.
Really?
And so we'll just see which one builds the most momentum. Please hit the like button if you're here. We have less than 100. That's unacceptable. I will not end this show until we have 136. We do have 88. 88 is a good one. But yeah, you sign up to be a diehard. You also get discounts when we do events, discounts on merch. You get ad-free experience on the website. You get access to the diehard level content on the website. So it's just like you pay for whatever other content site that you go to, except in this case, we're also giving you live shows for all of your favorite sports teams every day. So you're just like, I sure do appreciate you. Plus, you can read all the things about all of your favorite teams.
And remember this, around this time, in August last year, we had one of the biggest articles come out. Remember?
And can't nobody like I.
Yeah, I'm saying. Old Chill had one of the biggest articles that hit the airwaves last year.
Jerry got mad at him too, didn't he?
He did. That's why he made him number 2.
He get mad at you a little bit.
Why he made him number 2?
A little bit.
He said it.
I know he said it.
I don't make nothing up.
I know. But he got a little mad at you, didn't he?
No. Some people around him got mad at me.
You got 4 seconds. Okay.
People around me got mad at me.
Go sign up to be a diehard or else, which is, of course, not a threat. It's the DLLS Cowboys podcast. We're getting closer and closer to Cowboys camp. Clarence, you getting out of here this weekend?
Sunday, headed to L.A.
And what is their what's their schedule? Like, when do they do the welcome
They
to?
report on Sunday. Jerry's big press conference on Monday. And I think the first practice is on Tuesday.
Okay, so depending on the time for his thing, we may have to adjust.
Yeah.
Because
I think it's like 11 or 12 Pacific time, so
bosses, we might have to go.
Y'all might get me, depends on, we need to do it
Forward.
after the Jerry press conference, I would think.
So we'll just do our show as usual, and we'll react to the presser on Tuesday, maybe.
However y'all want to do it.
We can push it back too.
Or we can push it back and let them do that first.
Yeah.
'Cause that's going to be a content
Then
rich
we can have
yeah.
pop come on.
Yeah.
Content creation.
Mm-hmm. Or do you get audio from Jerry?
Yeah, because we're going to be, whether Micah's signed or not. I mean, we got to talk about him responding to Micah not
When you go
being
by his
there.
house,
He ain't going to be signed by then.
when you go by the house,
He ain't going to be signed.
Let me talk to Mama and see if I can come by there.
tell her I said please.
I want to say, she going to cook.
Tell her I said please.
When's Micah going to be signed? I say
And I thought it would happen before camp. You guys said 2 weeks into camp.
I said week 2.
I say we'll get done somewhere around August 4th.
That's
a Monday.
What's
2 weeks, right? It want to be 2 weeks?
Let me.
3 weeks
I'm
out.
glad you put. I'm gonna get a story in the can just in case it don't happen. It happened while.
Oh,
I'm
that's
in
2
the
weeks
air.
into camp, yes.
Well,
It's into camp.
That's
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
camp. That's what I said.
I think you're dead on it.
Just,
Okay, all right,
just
cool.
in case it happened while I'm in the air.
You gonna write a story about something that hadn't happened just in case it happened and
That's
just
how you
hit
do
pow.
it. That's how you do it, TV and radio, and you get prepared.
I'm gonna write a story about how George Pickens went for 200 yards against the Eagles in a big win. I'm gonna hit publish as soon as it goes down. And I'm gonna write an article about how CeeDee Lamb is furious that he's not getting the ball enough after beating the Eagles by 30.
The article ready to go.
I don't think I've asked you this on the air, but I was on my little tiny individual YouTube channel. We need more likes. We're 3 away from 100. I was talking to our friend Brian Broadus, former Cowboy scout. Shout out to Crown Global Media.
Shout out.
And he was like, I'm not saying, because we were talking about the guy who was going to like surprise or overachieve or something. He's like, I shouldn't be able to use this guy because obviously he's already arrived and made it. He's like, but I wonder if CeeDee Lamb gets tired of hearing about George Pickens. We're like, you are so established and so good and so amazing that there's nothing left to say as we get ready to go to camp. You have a contract. Everything's done with you. But we finally got a new guy to help you out who doesn't have a contract. And so it's so much George Pickens. Is there such a thing as the guy who's already the dude locking in and being like, hey, me? Why y'all talking about him?
I don't think that's CeeDee's personality.
No,
Okay.
me neither.
I don't believe that.
He's just
CeeDee's
chill?
I think he's super chill.
Like-
I think CeeDee is more so like almost like a couple years ago, they were questioning Kevin Durant, and remember in his post game conference, he was like, "I'm Kevin Durant."
Yeah.
Like
You know me.
you know who I am. Like you know who I am. I'm Kevin Durant. I think that's more like what CeeDee Lamb is. He's like, oh, talk about him all. Like,
Yeah, I hope he's amazing.
I'm
Yeah, that's
CeeDee
cool.
Lamb.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm one of the highest paid receivers in this league. I'm in the top 4
Four
list.
is fine. Maybe
4,
3, 2,
maybe
1. I don't
3.
know. It might be number
Maybe
1.
2.
Some may say 2. So he's kind of like, now where I will say, and this is not just a CeeDee Lamb thing. This is a Justin Jefferson thing, Tyreek Hill thing. This is a Jamar Chase thing. This is a AJ Brown thing.
Throw it to Pickens.
If that thing start going to Pickens a little bit too much, then he's more so like, hey, we cool, but
Well,
don't forget I'm Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I think there are two things at play. Number one, and Coyote pointed it out. He and Pickens are friends. Okay, this is not an
Are they?
unknown. Yeah. They've been working together since before Pickens came in the draft. They're friends. They're cool. And so they have a relationship already that predates him coming to the Cowboys. But number two, as we remember during the Amari Cooper departure, Jerry Jones don't like paying guys they don't get the ball to. Okay?
That's a good point.
Okay? There is a
Let's pay Jalen Smith.
huh? I mean,
He just
there
like-
there is a mandate that if I'm paying you a lot of money, you're gonna be a big part of the offense. Okay?
Yeah.
That's a mandate.
Yeah.
That's one thing he talked about when the excuses of why I got rid of Jerry. CeeDee was leading the league in receiving. CeeDee was leading the league in catches, and I'm paying you $20 million. Why am I paying you $20 million if you're not our leading receiver?
That's a good point.
Okay.
Austin, I think, says something that Dez would agree with. This is a contract year. Jerry will make sure the ball doesn't go to Pickens too much.
Too much. That's a good point as
Trying
well.
to keep it, didn't
That
Dez
is too
say
much,
they're trying to keep my money
yeah.
down?
That's a good point as
First
well.
of all,
That's a good point.
Pickens is not going to be here next year. Let's be honest about it.
I
This
said
is a
that.
one-year rental.
I said
okay?
that.
This is a
Everybody
one-year
jumped
rental.
on.
No, it's just a
can't.
one-year rental. It's okay, though.
I
It's
can't.
okay.
I choose not to believe in how confident you are about that, because it would make me sad to go into the year thinking you could have two receivers that go for 3,000 yards and 20 touchdowns together, and they're like, eh.
But why are you sad? The goal, and it's what frustrates me sometimes. The goal is to win now. Let's do
I know,
whatever
but
we can.
I can't give you
We keep worrying about they can't play Bland. Why are we worried about next year's problems when we ain't won this year? We ain't done nothing in 30 years, okay? The focus is to do whatever we can to win, and to the victors go to spoils, and those are good problems to have in the offseason if you win.
They are, and I hesitate to answer because of the people who are like, you're so negative. But the reason that I don't like it is I think George Pickens could totally help the Cowboys win a Super Bowl.
Okay.
I don't think they're built for it today. I need George Pickens here for 3 years.
But ain't nothing
4
guaranteed.
years.
Next year ain't guaranteed. Next year ain't promised, son.
I think I know how this one ends.
Okay, that's fine.
That's what I'm telling
but
you.
next year ain't promised.
It could be if you tried your best.
But they're going to try their best with CD, and they're going to try their best with George.
If the front office tried their best, you'd have change. Like
Okay.
if you could tell me that right now, if you told me that this offseason, because George Pickens is a we're doing this now move. How do you tell me you're doing this now with Javonte Williams as your starting running back, Mozzie Smith as your starting nose tackle, the starting linebacker core you got? You don't have enough corners to start the season.
That may change by the end of training camp.
Right.
Ask your question.
If they make 2 or 3 more things happen, then I'm dancing.
Ask your question. So you want them to keep Pickens, right? That's what you're saying.
I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated.
You want them to keep Pickens. But,
we'll do a do I want him to keep Pickens tracker throughout the year.
But you know who else is up for contracts next year?
Who
else is up for contracts?
Deron Bland.
And who else?
I'll take Pickens all day.
Who else?
Tyler Smith.
Right.
Let's
go to Tyler Smith right now.
Okay.
There we go. You got 4 minutes.
ESPN.com doing the ranking of all the different things. They ranked the interior offensive lineman the other day, sometime over the weekend. Tyler Smith, the second best interior offensive lineman in the NFL, according to execs, coaches, scouts, right? So Tyler Smith is a no-doubter.
Right.
The Dallas Cowboys' inability to sign the no-doubter guys as soon as you're able is such a terrible competitive disadvantage. Like, if you are out there talking about how much money Dak makes and blaming him, I think you're wrong. But he's in that spot because of what Jerry and Stephen Jones do, where they don't decide on their no-doubters and then just go do what it takes to get it done. The Jets, 3 years in, new general manager. The new general manager went, who are the guys that we absolutely know we want to be a part of this team? And they went Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson. They said, okay, how many years have they been in the league? Answer, 3. Oh, so they're eligible for a contract extension. Call them right now. Let's get it done. Whereas the Cowboys will string it out and be like, we're not real sure about Dak. And CeeDee Lamb, well, the agent maybe is being mean to us and not calling us back. 31 other teams, we don't have to hear about, it's tough to work it out with this agent because they know they're going to. They don't care. When you know that dude is going to be on your team and be a stud, when he is a no-doubter, you sign them as soon as you're allowed to. Not get down to the point where it's like, well, Mike is going into his 5th year. You got to get him done. And then what about Bland? And then Tyler Smith is going to be up next year. Dak already set the market by $46 billion because you waited to the last minute. Now you got the 10th best quarterback in football, and your entire fan base is turned against him because he makes more than Pat Mahomes. Why does he make more than Pat Mahomes? Because of Jerry and Steven's ineptitude and Dak's ability to be an adult and say, yes, agent, handle it. I play quarterback. They didn't want to come get something done after 3 years. They didn't want to come get something done with 2 years left on the next extension. The Dallas Cowboys are so inept at how you handle the best players, the guys that you know are going to be there, that then you get to cry poverty, which is also not true. They can sign whoever they wanted today. They can sign 3 Pro Bowlers right this second. They'll tell you they can't. They'll cry poverty. They'll blame the guys who make the most money. They'll wait longer. They put themselves at a competitive disadvantage in so many ways. This team could be a dynasty if they had a good front office. They could be a dynasty. Right this second? No. But if you rewind 2 years before they quit for 2 straight off seasons, and you just go with the way that they drafted and developed, the fact that they did find the studs at really important positions and they had a really good quarterback, if you were just a more aggressive front office that knew how and when to sign contracts and then use that money to sign other players, we wouldn't be talking about a drought. And so, these are little things. Contracts and when you do it, that's a little thing. But they have 8 little things. And when you take all of those little things that other teams have all squared away, That's why you can't win. And we're going to blame Tony Romo and Dak Prescott. That's who we're going to blame. Jerry and Stephen Jones. That is the biggest issue with the Cowboys. And they're going to tell you, well, it takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. Name me the other team that says that. They do their job, and they get contracts done. But now you have a reputation for waiting too long, and now agents do know. And so you would have to actually go push hard and make concessions. Instead, you make
Oh my God!
all the concessions.
Oh my God!
When it's time for camp.
Oh my God! Oh.
Remember, I didn't realize just how dumb. Jeff is really dumb, but I'm right about this one. That's why every other team gets the things done. Every other team except the Cowboys. Remember, you have no idea what anybody's going through. Be cool to everybody. We love you. Be easy.
Eliminate the contingencies.
I really don't do older women.
We all silly like the mayor.